Alright, so this is where we left off building the HUD, and we're just going to continue now. So the next part is we're going to start filling in the data for post-render. We don't want to do all this stuff at start. I'm going to do it a little differently than I did it in my old one. We are going to use update world. Alright, so the first thing is we need to make the text. So we want a health text. We want a ammo, let's call it clip ammo text. And then we need a total ammo text. And then we need a score text. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to use the update world to fill these values. So we've already said the player is our self.player is the parent player. So what we're going to do is we're going to say that the self health text equals self.player.script, and this will actually reference the script of the player, and then health. And that'll give us what we want. So, and then let's also throw another variable in here for max health. So we're going to just do the same exact thing. And I'm actually just going to copy and paste it. But what we're going to do is right here, this max health. And then in here, it's max health. You could find these variables in your player script. Right here, max health, health. You can get all of this stuff that way. So right now I've got the health and the max health. Okay. The next part's a little fun, to get the ammo counts. Where the ammo's done is in this weapons index. So what we're going to actually do is we're going to go and say, that's not right. Let's grab this one. Alright. So self dot clip ammo text equals self dot player dot script, and then let's take this self out, dot weapons dot, and then right here this self you need to also change over to self dot player dot script current weapon index, and then at the end dot clip ammo. Alright, you could find this clip ammo, what this last part is, in the gun script. So if you go to your scripts, weapons, and double click on this FPS gun, you could see all these, like ammo we're going to use, and clip ammo should be in here. Yeah, clip size. It'll actually, and then when it goes into the player, it converts it over to clip ammo in the Where is that at? Right here. See, clip ammo is how many are actually in the clip. Clip size is how many are total in the clip when you reload. So we wanted our clip ammo, and then let's just copy that and paste. So we're going to make this next one the total ammo, and instead of clip ammo, if we just say ammo, it'll give us the total of what the ammo we have remaining is. So the last one we need to do is self.score text, and that equals score, or kill score. Okay, this is also a good time to show you a couple things about how this works. Okay, kill score is a global that we made, and actually this quantity magazine does not need to be there. That was something for something else I was playing with. This kill score value right here is the global that we made to count the score of the player. And since it's in the APP that's found under your main scripts folder, this is the script that makes the game work. If you noticed in here, you can see a couple things like world create. Whenever you load, it actually loads the start map and all that. So this is outside of any individual map and will carry over through map changes. Whereas anything that's like in the player script or the gun script will be deleted out when it loads a new world because the player's reloaded. So if you followed the score tutorial, you'll have this kill score. If you don't, you could just drop it in there just to get a 0 value, or you can just skip all of the score parts in this manager. And now, because this is a global, it's not a local value, you don't put self or anything in front of it, you just call it. All these we have to call self because they're local. They're defined only to this one script. Also the C. Because we declared C as a local, it's now, whenever we call C inside that function, we don't have to declare that it's a self. So that's the difference. So that's the 3 different ways to handle variables. 2 different ways to call local. You can either call it and then name it, and then you can just use it later. Or you can call it in the script up in this header, and then call it self later. Alright, so now that we've grabbed our scores in the update world, the score, our ammo, and all that stuff, we can actually get down into the post-rendering. This is where stuff's going to start actually drawing on the screen. Let's go ahead and first thing we want to do is we want to say context. Anytime you're telling it to draw or change color or anything, you start with context. We're going to set the blend mode to alpha. I think you just call it alpha. Let's look at the old blend mode. Where is it? Set blend mode. Oh, blend alpha. Okay. So post render, I forgot the set part. Set blend mode. And then it's blend.alpha. What this will do is it'll make like if you've got a background on your image or something, it'll make it transparent. So we set the context. I think we have to set the font. Yeah. To self dot. And I think it was just HUD font, right? Oh, we didn't script the font yet. That would be a problem. I'm just going to copy that out of over here and cheat a little bit. This is how you call a font. Script, and then we gave it a name, and then font semicolon load parentheses fonts Arial.ttf, all that's in parentheses, and then semicolon the text size, and then end that. So now we've got that. And then let's grab this HUD font variable and drop it in here. So now I've told the context to blend with alpha, and I've also told it that it's going to use the HUD font as its font. Now what I want to do is I'm going to start actually drawing some of the stuff on the screen. Let me look at the time. It's probably good. I can do at least the boxes. Context, semicolon, draw, rect, R-E-C-T. We'll draw a rectangle. You have to give it 4 variables. It's a X position, a Y position, an X size, and a Y size. Okay, and that is how you draw a rectangle. So for the X position, since we're going to throw, let's say this will go to the bottom right corner, and it's going to be our health bar. So what we want to do is we want to say the X position is 0, because like I said, it starts on the bottom. It starts on the left side of the screen. So our X is 0, and then our Y, we want it to be at the bottom. So what we have to do is say context, get height, and what that command does is it'll actually calculate the height of the window. That way we don't have to put in a specific anything.